Hello and welcome to New Bremen, Clopay, and Nidek Minster. Welcome you to this broadcast of high school sectional final volleyball tournament. We are at the Nest where the new Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers will take on the New Bremen Cardinals. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Auglays Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Speedway Lanes, and NKTelco. Again, welcome to New Bremen. My name is Greg Burning. My partner tonight, Dave Kanapke, as we get set here for the first matchup for the #1 ranked team in the state, New Bremen Cardinals, getting a visit from Waynesfield-Goshen, who has 6 wins now after the victory Tuesday night here at New Bremen.
Yeah, Greg, interesting here. Of course, New Bremen's the heavy favorite. Quite a year for New Bremen. As you know, New Bremen has had 4 great seasons in a row, all the way to the state finals. But this team has done something none of those 4 teams has done before. As undefeated, won the MAC outright, and to go undefeated in the regular season. But let's see if they can carry on the success the previous 4 teams had to take it deep in the tournament run.
So we will get set here for the first serve. We're going to take a quick break for the national anthem. We'll be back with the starting lineups and the first serve. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidek Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidek is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidek Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidek.
Kennedy Garage. Don't cuss, call us for all your auto repair needs. Busher's Market. Big and small engine repair in U-Haul. Find us on Facebook. Superior Aluminum Products. Join our Superior team today. Next Generation Kitchen and Bath. Design your next kitchen or bathroom project with us. K&M Imports. K&M Imports Sales and Service. Reichman Sales and Service. Ag Chemical Distributors. Rushi Inn and Tavern. Home and Interiors. Sassy Sisters Designs. Sassy Sisters Designs Home Decor and more. Francis Manufacturing. Francis Manufacturing in Rushi. Forever Fit. Forever Fit 24/7. Orchard's Floor Store.
Welcome back to New Bremen as we get ready here for our matchup between New Bremen and Waynesfield-Goshen. Get ready for the starting lineups for the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers, coached by Kelly Searson. So they'll have their hands full here tonight. They've mentioned as the underdog against the #1 team, an undefeated team in the state, the Bremen Cardinals. So starters, number 5, Taylor Miller, senior. Number 7, Leah Warner, senior. Number 12, Zoe Schlegel, also a senior. Number 15, Azaria De Leon, junior. Number 18, Chloe Baumgartner. Number 22, Capri Wilson, and their libero, number 10, Kylie Bigelow.
Greg, a very veteran team. They have 10 seniors on this team. You don't see that very often.
Definitely do not. get ready here for New Bremen's start of the lineup. We mentioned all the seniors on Waynesfield-Goshen, just 3 on this New Bremen team. Play a lot of underclassmen. Now the starters for New Bremen. Number 2, sophomore Amelia Danmeyer. Number 4, sophomore Olivia Heitkamp. Number 6, junior Rihanna Paul. Number 7, senior Kaylee Friend. Number 10, senior Chloe Bornhorst. Number 15, freshman Melina Schrader. And the libero for the Cardinals, number 0, Abby Powers. Before we get started with action here tonight, let's talk about our keys to the game. Those keys brought to you by Keyhole Pizza.
Thanks, Greg. Yeah, Coach Searson had a couple ideas on her keys against us. Like you said, the undefeated number 1 ranked the Bremen Cardinals. Number 1, movement. They got to move their feet, get to good position. As always, you need to have aggressive serving, try to get the other team out of system. And against this good spiking of Bremen, she wants to have some touches on the blocks. Those are the keys to the game. For Waynesfield-Goshen, for Diana Kramer and the Bremen Cardinals, their 3 keys: win the first contact, meaning usually the serve and the pass game. Try that good first pass, be consistent on the hits all the way around, and have a little bit of fun. You know you're going to make mistakes. It's not the mistakes, it's how you respond to mistakes.
Definitely. Those keys again brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. We talked about the passing, Dave. That is one thing this New Bremen team has done very well this year. Very consistent. They've done a nice job getting that first pass up to their hitters.
Yeah, you look at the New Bremen team, they're not like they're all 6'3" and just towering or even
none of them
type
are 6'3".
girls. They're all small type girls, but yet they spike, they move well, and like you say, they really give the setters a nice one to work with. Right? If you get that good pass to the setter, she doesn't move a lot, everything flows from there.
They're very fundamental. So here we get going. As I believe that's Bumgarner serving for Waynesfield-Goshen. Here's Danmeyer on the Bremen side, and she will start the match off with a kill.
Danmeyer, second team All-MAC, just a sophomore. Nice solid hit there to the first point here.
So Schrader will start the match off serving for New Bremen. This one going to have to be bumped over back on the Bremen side. They're going to get an opportunity here to hit right out of the gate again. Here's Danmeyer again, and the same results. So back-to-back kills for Amelia Danmeyer.
Yeah, 2 times in a row they went to the left side, which really this New Bremen squad is really a right-handed team. They set their right side hitters a lot, but Danmeyer consistent the first two spikes, 2 kills.
Schrader serve, picked up in the back row, bumped up by their libero Bornhorst, and that one's going to drop on the Cardinal side.
A little bit of a mix-up there, confusion on who was going to take that one, and that was probably a little bit of an unforced error there on New Bremen.
Number 15, De Leon, will check back in for Waynesfield-Goshen. As that serve pushed across by Schlegel. Quick one at the net for Heitkamp, and she'll get the easy kill. A little overpass there as Olivia Heitkamp takes care of business.
Yeah, you don't want to do that against many teams. You definitely want to do it against this New Bremen team.
There's Danmeyer back to serve, strong serve, a nice dig in the back row, goes across over the Bremen side. Back set this time to Schmidtmeyer, and a good dig by Waynesfield-Goshen, and pushed across by De Leon, and pushed there a little too much, and going to get a double hit called there from the back row hitter Schlegel.
Yeah, Schlegel tried to go over quickly there, tried to push it over, and do that in backyard. You can't do it on varsity volleyball.
You better be really good at hitting it if you do, that's for sure. This one popped up over to De Leon, picked up on the Bremen side. Nice hustle there by Schrader, but that's going to go outside the antenna. So the point will go to Waynesfield-Goshen, 4-2 on our First National Bank scoreboard in favor of New Bremen. Number 26, Reagan Hutchinson, will check in for the Tigers. Libero back to serve. Bigelow for Waynesfield-Goshen. Here is Schmidtmeyer down the line for the kill.
Schmidtmeyer, very efficient hitter, first team All-MAC, and she hits a high percentage of her kills. High percentage of her spikes seem to turn out to be kills.
Yeah, absolutely. She plays that right front always. They do not move her out of that spot, and she's very effective there. Here's freshman server Kira Steeniger for New Bremen. And a double hit going to be called there again against Waynesfield-Goshen.
3 errors so far against the Tigers compared to just 1 error for New Bremen as they go out to a 6-2 lead here on our First National Bank scoreboard.
So Steeniger back again to serve for New Bremen. Ace is a big part of that New Bremen attack. This one popped over to De Leon, picked up in the back row on the Cardinal side. Pushed over to Rihanna Paul. Nice dig in the back row there by Schlegel. And now on the attack, Hutchinson, dug out by New Bremen. Rihanna Paul, nice dig back row, Bigelow. And that one knocked across deep and out of bounds from Hutchinson. So good defensive possession there by Waynesfield-Goshen, just still not enough. A very good attack from New Bremen.
Yeah, Tigers had some good attacks as well, and New Bremen able to pick those up as they stretch the lead to 5.
Steeniger serve again, picked up in the back row, tough handle there. And blocked at the net by Kaylee Friend.
Kaylee Friend, a nice middle hitter. Good form there with the block, and a timeout on the floor by Waynesfield-Goshen.
We will take a break as well. Your Precision Strip timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports. Welcome back to New Bremen. The Cardinals off to an 8-2 advantage. So Steeniger back to serve. I believe she's served 2 points in a row here for New Bremen, trying to build on a 6-point lead. Picked up in the back row, shot across by Bumgarner. Nice block by New Bremen. This one popped up to Bumgarner again and again blocked. I believe that was Kaylee Friend and Rihanna Paul.
Yeah, both of them there on the double block as they're Waynesfield's running a decent offense. It seemed like they're hitting tacks most of the time, but right there, the wall was up there at both those last 2 attempts by the Tigers.
You mentioned the New Bremen side, not a lot of it, but they do a nice job at the net. As you see another forced block there, causing another New Bremen point, and Kira Steeniger still working back there on the service line for New Bremen.
I think you said it earlier, the fundamentals are just so strong. Back row, the hitting, and New Bremen just seems to improve as they go on through the season as well.
Yeah, definitely not going to beat themselves on mistakes. There's an overpass going to the Bremen side. Quick set, Kaylee Friend, and lights out for that one. And that's exactly what we just talked about. You know, the other team overpasses the first play. They know exactly how to get into their offense and get a great set to a good hitter.
And if they get a timing right like that on that quick set to the middle to Kaylee Friend, that is unstoppable.
Yeah, you are in trouble.
She jumps much higher than most middle hitters. And wow.
And there's another one. That one will drop for an ace for Steeniger. She is on some kind of run here as the New Bremen lead now up to 10.
Steeniger, yeah, the serving is very effective. They only serve 86% of their serves are in, but aggressive serving, they get a lot of aces.
Another serve, that one picked up in the back row by Miller. And Miller will free ball it across, so another opportunity here for New Bremen to attack. They're going to go to Friend again, and same result. Timing is on right now.
Yes, great set there by Schrader there, and the timing is just perfect. And Friend just puts it away for the point, 11-point lead now.
Yeah, if you don't put somebody up at the net, it's going to be a long night. New Bremen attack, aggressive, and they will keep coming. So Waynesfield going to have to get some blockers up there no matter who's coming, especially if it's Friend. That one timing off a little bit. Waynesfield side, back set over to Miller. She'll free ball it across. Schrader with the save. Popped up here now to Schmidtmeyer down the line and in.
And that play in particular, Schrader had to bump the first one, and Abby, I think it was Abby Powers stepped up there and did the bump set and able to let Schmidtmeyer put it away.
Steeniger, I believe she started serving at 6-2. It's now 14-2, so an 8-0 run here. All from Steeniger serving. A little miscommunication there. Nice save. Popped it up over to Paul. Back row attempt to dig there. from Schlegel will drop it again. New Bremen point.
Brianna Paul is, Cardinals are just showing off all their weapons. Everybody in the front row been very efficient on their spikes. Contributing to the big lead as Steeneker continues to serve.
And Steeneker has just been very consistent. And the New Bremen defense and the offensive setup doing the rest. And there's another kill by Brianna Paul.
Ball out of blocker that time, but just too strong. Just powered it through the blockers as the run continues for the Cardinals.
16-2 on our First National Bank scoreboard. All New Bremen here in set number 1 from the nest in New Bremen. Steeneker serve again. That one's going to drop for an ace as well. The freshman having a great first set here.
She does a nice job. She always serves as far left as you can. And you don't see, you see them, some servers on the left, but she's as far as they are.
You're right, she's way out there.
It works for her.
Another good one there, and that's going to drop in as well. As the serve is pushed out of bounds off of Waynesfield.
We have a substitution for Waynesfield as number 2, Olivia Spangler, one of those 10 seniors coming in, is Coach Searson trying to change up the back row.
So here's Steeneker again, now leading 18-2. Again, a good serve, and again, another ace.
4 aces on this run as she served. How many when she started there?
She started at 6-2, I believe. So 13 serves now. My math is good.
Math seems pretty close. I think it's around that number.
It's in that area. Here's a shot across by Hutchison, picked up Bremen side, popped up by Steeneker, and now back on the Bremen side. They're going to get an opportunity here again. Back set over to Schmidtmeyer, down the line, and good.
Yeah, Schmidtmeyer is good. New Bremen is definitely, as they say, are in system so far tonight.
Definitely. 20-2 now. All Cardinals here in set number 1. Picked up there quickly, back over though on the Bremen side. Little miss hit there. That's the first miscommunication in a while. That one will drop for a Waynesfield point.
Well, they have one other that in the front row, a serve came to, or a hit came to them. Really, that's the only errors, 2 miscommunications. The Tigers are having some decent hits, but they haven't been able to get any of the fall on the floor.
They definitely struggle with the serving here early on of New Bremen. That one pushed across by Waynesfield. Nice serve there. Brianna Paul with a nice hit. Picked up back row, pushed here over to, I believe that's Baumgartner. No, sorry, it was De Leon, but a double hit called on the set.
Chloe Bornhorst will check in. She will serve and set in the 6-2 offense for the Cardinals.
The senior back to serve, needing 4 points to take this first set here from New Bremen. That one popped up here up front to Hutchinson and pushed out of bounds. Nice save, Abby Powers, back on the Waynesfield side. This one popped up down the middle, blocked. I believe that was Brendan Schrader.
Yeah, nice double block there between those two. Is Bornhorst only the 4th player that served so far in this set. As
I was just saying, I don't think they made it through the rotation, and there is an ace from Bornhorst. Yeah, because Schrader would be a full rotation around.
Starter,
right?
His first server, I should say.
Bornhorst trying to serve this one out, 23-3. And that'll drop in as well as an ace. So Bremen now just 1 point away from taking this first set here in this sectional final. Winner of this game will play the winner of the next game. The next game is Ridgemont and Minster. That'll be coming up here on NKTelco right after this one. And that one's going to drop for a point. So New Bremen takes set number 1, 25-3. We will take a couple-minute break and be back with set number 2. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it. And online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Allglaze and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Welcome back to New Bremen as we get ready for set number 2. The Cardinals take the first one, 25-3.
Yeah, it was all Cardinals. Greg, as you look at the stats in our CAB report, kills, aces, and blocks. 10 kills for New Bremen, only 1 kill for Waynesfield-Goshen, 5 aces for New Bremen, no aces for the Tigers, 4 blocks for New Bremen, 0 for the Tigers. So everything went the Cardinals' way, as you would expect on a 25-3, and that's our Wagner's IGA stats and recap for game 1.
That was Mr. Dave Knappke. I'm Greg Burney. If you're just joining us, we're just getting started the second set, and that one dumped across for a kill by number 12, Zoe Schlegel for Waynesfield-Goshen.
Nice job there by Schlegel. She was honorable mention in the NWCC along with De Leon.
Allison Lentz also checked in for Waynesfield as they get an ace there by number 18, Bumgardner.
Bumgardner for the Tigers was second team all NWCC, as well as Kylie Bigelow, second team league.
Nice serve by Bumgardner, picked up by New Bremen, back on the Waynesfield side. That one pushed across and blocked by Schmidtmeyer at the net for the kill.
Schmidtmeyer is all there, a solo block. You don't see a lot of solo blocks be effective for termination blocks here, as Dan Meyer to serve.
2-1 Waynesfield-Goshen. Dan Meyer's serve deflected, a nice save there on the far side by Schlegel. Back to New Bremen, quick set to Highcamp. Not exactly the shot she was looking for, but just enough to drop it into the open area.
Highcamp is definitely long and lanky, and she's able to just reach a little bit further there and just tip it to the right spot as we're tied at 2.
Sophomore Dan Meyer gets a little bit too much of that one. Knocks it out of bounds. So Waynesfield with their first lead of the night, or I should say second lead. They were leading earlier in this set, up 3-2.
Trying to battle here as they're the big underdog at the number 9 playing the number 1 seed, as that service too long.
That will bring Kira Steininger back into the ball game, and she served quite a few of them there in that first set. I think 13.
I think her arm might still be sore from that first set.
That was only a few minutes ago. She might be a little wore out. She's going to go back at it again. And the same result here to start the second set as an ace falls.
5th ace for Steininger already for the freshman. Does a nice job. Plays a nice back row as well.
So Cardinals up 4-3 here on our First National Bank scoreboard. That one picked up in the back row, popped up here and knocked across by Waynesfield. There's Paul with the deflection there, as that one's going to get knocked across on 4 hits.
And Paul will get the kill there, but Schrader did a heck of a save there. Just stuck out her right arm to get a clean bump there, which eventually ended up with a Paul kill and a point.
So back to Steiniger, 5-3. Quick set here down the middle for Waynesfield-Goshen to Lentz, and she'll get the kill.
Tigers getting a little bit more offense this time already. Started off better here, and it's tough to come in being a big underdog, and then you come in the other team's home court. It can be a bit intimidating.
For sure. Good serve there, picked up on the New Bremen side as it's free balled, and it won't clear, so that point will go to server Kylie Bigelow for Waynesfield-Goshen.
Bigelow, the libero on the team, and as I mentioned earlier, honorable mention in their league.
Nice pass there from Dan Meyer over to Paul, and that one's down for a kill.
Nice job there. You don't see it very often, but they did the set right over Friend, and Friend went up and it looked like she was going to hit it. What you're really trying to do is try to freeze the middle hitter. They don't know who to cover on that. And Paul puts it away for the kill.
Bornhorst with a good start of her service as she drops one in for an ace.
Second ace by Bornhorst. Talked about the league mention for the Tigers. There was 7 players with mention for New Bremen. Oh, we got a minute. We'll mention them real quick. 5 of them on the first team. Kaylee Friend, Mia Schmidtmeyer, Melina Schrader on there, as well as Chloe Bornhorst. Amelia Danmeyer, second team, as well as honorable mention Olivia Heitkamp.
And that one will drop in for another point as New Bremen's starting to put a little bit of a run here. Looks like they did in the first set as they now lead 9-5. Bornhorst back to serve once again. Powers that one into the back row off of Schlegel. And knocked out of bounds off of De Leon. So another point for Bornhorst. She keeps the run going.
As they're being really effective on their serve, making Tigers be out of system right away. There's a nice bump by Bigelow.
Here's De Leon down the middle, blocked by Friend and Paul.
They have Friend already with 3 blocks. She's probably assisted on some of them as well.
Bornhorst, nice low serve, picked up in the back row by Schlegel. They're going to be up against the net there. Boy, once New Bremen gets going and you get in their rhythm and their speed, they really make you push. And not much time to think about that missed point because that serve's coming at you again. That one pushed over by Schlegel. Bremen no back on the attack. Quick attack to Friend. She's a little bit ahead of that one as it goes into the net. Point will go to Waynesfield-Goshen.
It's a rare miss that Bremen had on that you don't ever see it. Usually sometimes it's timing off. You just have to bump, kind of just kick it over, but they're showing they're human as well.
That's right. Gibson in to serve for Waynesfield-Goshen. Picked up by Powers. Popped up far side to Paul, and that one's blocked there by number 2, Spangler. And also, I think that was number 18. Baumgartner, I think they're in with that as well.
Yeah, Tigers playing effective. They keep battling here.
12-7 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Gibson with the serve. This one popped up to the freshman Schrader. Far side in. Good shot by Melina Schrader.
Her first kill of the night. Of course, she's had all kinds of assists already setting, but the freshman, pretty rare to be starting as a freshman, let alone all the way around the court.
Yeah, that's right. She's a very good setter, hitter, and server. She leads the team in aces.
Leads the MAC in aces.
That's a good point. Back on the far side, quick set, Friend down and in. Good quick set up there by New Bremen, just like Coach Kramer likes it.
Yeah, that time you got the timing where they have it. Bornhorst and Friend being classmates really have that timing down more times than not.
That's going to be a double hit called against Waynesfield-Goshen. And we talk about the serving. Here's another one for New Bremen. Rihanna Paul does a great job as well. They push the serving attack on you very, very hard and very aggressive. This one popped up far side to De Leon. And a nice shot down the line for the point.
Good job there. De Leon with her kill there as they Again, they're running a pretty good offense. They just haven't been able to find, the first game they couldn't find the floor at all.
Right.
Doing a little bit better on their spikes here as that serve goes in there.
Well, and when you know you're playing the #1 team in the state, they've not lost, they put a lot of pressure on you, like you said before, not just from them being on the court, but they're serving. When they get in rhythm and start serving, they just, like I said, they come quick and hard, and it's hard to get ready. You think you're ready, and then, as soon as that whistle goes, they're firing away. That one shot across by Baumgartner. There's Bremen on the attack. Schrader, far side, I believe it was tipped.
They're calling for a tip, but so far they did not call it. I'm not sure there was a tip because that was pretty far wide, and
it looked like it went. I just thought I saw a ball pop up, but regardless, point goes to Waynesfield-Goshen.
That was off the Abby Power serve. I want to correct. Before I was going through the MAC representation, I didn't mention her. Abby Powers, first team All-MAC as a libero.
Good serve there, dropped in for an ace by number 22, Capri Wilson.
Nice job. That's the second ace of the match, or of the set for the Tigers.
16-10 in favor of New Bremen on our First National Bank scoreboard. Set number 2 for just joining us. And that one down the line and deep from Highcamp will go out of bounds.
A little bit of a delayed call, but when you're the line judge, I would expect that. Balls that are right to you.
They're the hardest. They're right at your feet.
Yeah, your first reaction is to defend yourself and get out of the way. It's like, oh, I got to watch this.
Nice back set by Bornhorst, blocked at the net by Waynesfield-Goshen, and going right away is Baumgartner. Back on the Bremen side, far side, Danmeyer, and that one's going to shoot out deep as well, and a run being put together here by Waynesfield-Goshen as they're within 4. Well, they're going to call a tip on that shot, so Bremen will catch that break.
As that will be a kill for Danmeyer that it ends up. Yeah, it seems like in Bremen, when they are missing about, everything's been long, mostly long, which you did a lot in high school volleyball.
Here's Schrader, nice pickup there by Wilson, but nobody to receive it. Ace for Melina Schrader.
Yeah, we talked about Schrader. She had 64 aces coming into the night. That leads all the MAC teams, all the MAC players, and that's saying something.
Yeah, she gets really good movement on her ball. And push across there by Waynesfield-Goshen. Now, like you said, not to mention she tracks down all the sets. And that one will drop for Mia Schmidtmeyer for a kill. And Bremen now to an 8-point advantage.
Yeah, at some point I should keep track of, I just keep track of kills. I like to keep track of, especially Schmidtmeyer's, how many spikes and how many kills.
She is very efficient. Exactly. Her hitting percentage is very good. That one going to go deep and out of bounds off of Schlegel. But they do call a tip. I believe that point actually went to New Bremen, so it's 20-11 in favor of New Bremen. While we got a minute, I'd like to thank our sponsors for tonight's action. Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Auglays Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Speedway Lanes, and NKTelco. At the conclusion of this game, Mr. Dave Knapke and myself will pick a player of the game, and that player of the game is sponsored by NKTelco. I'd also like to remind everyone that NKTelco and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school varsity volleyball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. This match will be replayed Wednesday, October 27th at 8 p.m. and Saturday, October 30th at 10 a.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports.
Greg, we talked about the balanced attack and all the weapons they have. You look at the stats, they're very balanced on kills per set. Schmidtmeyer at 2.7, Friend at 2.6, Highcamp at 2.3, and Schrader at 2.3. To have 4 of them over 2 kills a set is pretty amazing.
That one pushed across by Schlegel back on the Bremen side. Here is Schmidtmeyer, and a great save pushed back over on the Bremen side. Schrader back to Schmidtmeyer again. This Waynesfield-Goshen defense doing its job here. That one popped up right at the net, waiting. Olivia Highcamp gets the kill.
She was just ready to pounce on that one right away as she read it quite well. Is now a 10-point lead for the Cardinals.
Here is Schrader again serving. Got a little smoke on that one. It will drop for an ace.
Called it right, Greg. There was fire behind that one. Too hot to handle.
Too hot to handle. 22-11 in favor of New Bremen. They won the first set 25-3, trying to close out set number 2. And that was going to be deflected and dropped for an ace off of Wilson.
3 aces this set for the freshman Schrader is just 2 points away from victory here in the second set for the Cardinals.
Schrader once again, that one a little shorter, picked up by libero Bigelow, and now free ball across to New Bremen. Schrader, far side, got a little too much hand on that one, should be called for a double hit.
You don't see a lot of that by New Bremen, the double hits and that those are little unforced errors that those add up. If you give a few of those every set, those might add up if you lose a set by 2 or 3 points.
Schrader quick set to Highcamp, back row right on the line.
Definitely great timing there between Schrader and Highcamp, the freshman and sophomore. And game point coming up here for the Cardinals.
Dan Meyer back to serve for New Bremen. Strong serve. Picked up nicely in the back row by Bigelow. And into the net. That will do it for set number 2. New Bremen takes a 2-0 lead. We will take a quick break, come back with set number 3. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Crown Equipment Corporation, Grand Lake Health.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
We are here, and here, and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Winners Meats, quality meats for 4 generations. Hoagie Lumber, Hilsman Automotive.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Ready for set number 3 here from New Bremen. The Cardinals take the first 2, 25-3, 25-12.
Yeah, again, Cardinals, Tigers put up a little bit of a fight. Kills for New Bremen, 9-2 for the Tigers. Aces were 4-2 in favor of the Cardinals, as you get a kill there by Highcamp. And the blocks are in favor of 2 for New Bremen, 1 for Tigers. So again, 9-4-2. For New Bremen, 2-2-1 for Waynesfield-Goshen. That's the Wagner's IGA stats and recap.
So Melina Schrader will start things off for New Bremen. That serve going to be plenty deep, and it goes out of bounds. That will bring number 12, Zoe Schlegel, back to serve for Waynesfield to start this third set. Good serve picked up by Powers. Far side set, Danmar down the line and in. Good setup by New Bremen and good execution.
Danmar did a nice approach that when you're the outside hitter, usually get a running start on that. She really had her footwork down. And
like you said before, she's not tall. She's like 5'8". You know, you see them get set up on that far side. They've been hitting like that all season and do a nice job. That one blocked at the net by Highcamp. Will not get back across. We're going to have, I believe, a Waynesfield-Goshen in the net.
You know, you look at that on the New Bremen roster, they don't have the heights. Obviously, Highcamp is very tall. Probably, Friend is probably not exactly super tall, but she jumps so high. But other than that,
Schmidtmeyer's decent size as well. She's probably 5'9", 5'10", but yeah, no 6'1", 6 foot. You know, they're all 5'8"-ish, 5'9"-ish, but they play a lot bigger than that. And that's the main thing. I think as you see a block there at the net, or 4 hits against Wayne. So I think the good thing about that is they're very active, and so they cover a lot of ground.
But if you just meet them on the street, you wouldn't guess they're volleyball players, other than they're definitely very athletic.
For sure. And an ace there by Danmar.
But that's the way Coach Kramer has the New Bremen volleyball program going. I think I saw in junior high, 7th and 8th grade were both #1 seeds.
They were.
Going into the tournament.
I believe the 7th grade won, and the 8th grade lost in the semifinals, if I'm not mistaken.
So, you know, very good. Coach Kramer in her 6th year, her record right now is 150 and 15. That means for every 10 wins, she happens to get a loss.
And another ace there by Amelia Danmar. That's a pretty solid record, especially playing around here. And I say it all the time, we're super spoiled with MAC volleyball and just the area in general. You know, how many times each year do we see a New Bremen or a MAC team in St. Henry, Jackson Center, Fort Laramie. Always somebody around here for sales, Coldwater at state representing our area, and it's awesome.
And I noticed that this is the first time New Bremen's won the league outright in the last 5 years. I thought that would happen is I think it says more as we get another ace there by Danmar. I think it says more about the MAC than it says about New Bremen.
Absolutely.
It just says how deep and how talented that. It's rare that you win outright. New Knoxville won it outright last year, but it's tough, and one misstep, and some very good teams from New Bremen the last 4 years have had a minor misstep and lost, but they've done well in the tournament.
I mean, all you have to do is look at the MAC standings as far as there's an overplay kill for Highcamp. Look at the state rankings, and you have New Bremen at 1, New Knoxville at 2, and St. Henry at 5. So, you know, there's 3 right out of the gate. They're in the top 5.
And Knoxville and New Bremen, if they keep winning, will meet in the district final.
A week from today.
And if St. Henry would keep winning and the other ones, it could be an all-MAC final. There's a lot of games that happen before then, but they would, the MAC teams are split up all the way to the state finals. So there's a
kill there from Mia Schmidtmeyer. And New Bremen behind Amelia Danmar putting quite a run together here as they are now up 11-1 on our First National Bank scoreboard. I believe Danmar started serving at 5. So again, another big run by the serving and another ace.
4 aces already on this set. Steeneker had 4 in the first set, so see if Danmar can top that mark for tonight.
She's going at it again. She's going to get too much mustard on that one.
I think she heard me on that.
I think she
tried
did
a little harder. And in the second set, it was Schrader that had it rolling with 3 aces. So again, that's, you know, people think a lot about spiking in volleyball. Well, they should, but Bremen has been so effective on their serves are weapons.
Yeah, well, actually, and what you see, and I've done quite a few of their games this year, what you see from them is that continued hard serving attack wears teams out as the match rolls on. You get into the 3rd and 4th set, and they start making mistakes as you get a kill there, I believe, by Hutchinson for Waynesfield-Goshen, but it just makes it that much harder because you keep getting a shot from Schrader, you keep getting a shot from Paul, you keep getting a shot from Boners, you keep getting a shot from like their hitters don't stop on that service line, and they just keep pounding on you. And there's a great shot from Rihanna Paul with some power, and she drops that in for the kill.
Yeah, showing her power there for Paul Jr. He talked about only 3 seniors on the team, definitely a mix of all the classes, all 4 classes.
A lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores play quite a few minutes on this squad here for New Bremen, as one coming to the service line right now, number 1, Kira Steeneker. She's a freshman. And she drops in another ace. She has definitely had that serve zoned in tonight.
Well, she used her fastball most of the time, but that was a nice changeup.
Sure was.
Been watching the baseball playoffs, so it kind of works. They had to work that in.
14-3 on our First National Bank scoreboard. New Bremen winning the first 2 sets, trying to close this one out. Steininger drops that one in as well. So another point for New Bremen.
Waynesfield-Goshen, part of the NWCC, the top teams in that conference. Ridgedale and Lima Temple Christian at 6-1, as well as Hardin Northern. Perry at 4-3. Upper Saddle Valley, Waynesfield-Goshen, and Ridgemont at 2-5. So you hear some of those teams. It's part of the NWC, which did not have a layman in the conference this year.
Schrader, quick serve to Friend, I should say quick set to Friend, and it will trickle off a couple Waynesfield-Goshens and fall for a point.
Talk about layman, they moved over to the Three Rivers Conference.
That's right.
And had a little bit of a down year for them. Layman had a pretty high standard, but it dominated the NWCC in the years they were in that conference. Steininger has a rare miss on the serve into the net.
So he was trying to drop that one in short, got a little too short. And that will bring number 32, Mallory Gibson, into serve for the Tigers. Powers with the dig. Far side pass over to Brianna Paul, back line in.
I think Paul and Dan Myers really got more opportunities on that left side and really been able to show how hard they can hit it. Spike just, you know, if there's anybody watching this who's a future opponent, it just reinforces they have to watch everybody in that front line.
Yeah, they definitely do not have one attack. They come at you multiple ways. This one free ball across. Dan Meyer, quick set, Kaylee Friend. Good block there, but able to get through off the power of Kaylee Friend, and she'll drop it in for a kill.
Nice block there. I think it was by Baumgartner.
I believe
I'm
so.
not sure I've ever seen anybody else get a hand on one Friend. Block. This is only about the 3rd match I've seen in New Bremen. There's an ace by Bornhorst.
The serving continues for New Bremen. They are now up 19-4. And the First National Bank scoreboard is number 12. Zoe Schlegel will check back in for the Waynesfield-Goshen Tigers. Bornhorst again back to serve, a senior. Picked up by Baumgartner. And now slapped across. Powers on the New Bremen side. Quick set again to Friend and a block. But it gets through, I believe, on the Waynesfield-Goshen side. That happened so fast. Kaylee Friend gets another kill.
They're going to have about a line change here.
As much as you can in volleyball, right? Got to watch their substitutions, body for a body. But yeah, you're right. They're going to get a couple of players in here will try to catch up on. Olivia Danmeyer, I can see, is in the game. Number 3, Allison Pape. And is number 16.
I'm not sure I've ever seen this before, all 6 at a time. As the starters all get a hand, and good opportunity to some of the players that played JV.
Right. That was Ava Trentman who checked in. Also back to serve. That is number 5, Ella Pape. See if I can catch everybody else up here. Number 8, Megan Reinhart. And in the middle there, I believe that's number 13, Mackenzie Bornhorst. Can't quite pick her number, but I'm pretty sure. I've done a couple New Bremen games. I think that might be her. That's a joke. That one dropped in there by Pape, falls short. And New Bremen now has a 20-5 lead here in the 3rd set.
They just figured you're the hometown announcer
That's
when they
right.
have a home game.
Here is Pape. Quick set over to Trentman. Picked up on the Waynesfield-Goshen side. Baumgartner with the full swing will knock it across the block and down for a kill.
Baumgartner, I've been impressed. She had a couple blocks here. A nice, solid player. Second team all NWCC is.
She gets a full swing. There's no doubt about that. Bornhorst with the dig. Pape, far side. Danmeyer blocked at the net. Going to call that not clearing, so that'll be 4 hits against New Bremen. Point Tigers.
It looked like you could definitely tell Coach Kramer had a pact with the players. If we get to 20, we'll start to get some other ones in. Tigers are fighting, though, here.
Pape, that's number 5, Ella Pape, back set to Allison Pape, and Allison will get the kill.
Pape girls, as Allison Pape, she had some nice top spin on that as that just dropped right into the far corner.
Especially being on the right front when she's left-handed, so it makes it a little tougher to make that adjustment. Let the ball basically clear your body. Back set this time, far side to I believe that was Bumgarner again, dropping that in for the Tigers. 21-8 on our First National Bank scoreboard. A couple substitutions for Waynesfield. Number 7, Leah Werner will check in. And I thought I missed another one. I want to say number 22, Capri Wilson, checked back in. Yeah, she's serving. Here's a quick set to Trentman, blocked at the net by Bumgarner.
Bumgarner and the Tigers there. They want to resist and show these underclassmen how to play, and they're really playing effective here. Right now, still fighting an uphill battle down 21-9.
Wilson's serve picked up by Bornhorst. El Pape, far side over to Reinhardt, and Reinhardt's going to drop that one in for a kill.
Reinhardt able to get her first kill. Megan Reinhardt, junior.
Trentman will check out. Abby Powers will step in. She will serve for the Cardinals, leading 22-9. Looking to close out this sectional final, and why not? Another ace, Abby Powers.
I'm gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 aces in this set for the Cardinals.
As they've mentioned, Powers, a good libero, done a great job here for New Bremen. She's going to drop that one as well. New Bremen now just 1 point away from taking the match. And advancing on to the sectional final, which will be next Tuesday, this coming Tuesday. And Powers will end it with an ace. So New Bremen takes it in straight sets. We will take a quick break and come back with our stats and our wrap-up. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Park National Bank, Cargill, St. Henry Bank, Chiltex LLC, Speedway Lanes.
Clopay Corporation, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road Class A CDL driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package as an equal opportunity employer and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopay.com/careers.
When I graduated from Salina, I didn't know much about the job market here.
I knew I wanted to come back to the area. I went to Hometown Opportunity where I was looking for a local job.
It really opened up my eyes to the employer market around here.
I was able to filter down my options, see what types of jobs were out there for me.
Linked me directly with those local companies.
And the last 6 months have been wonderful to feel that family environment again.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Serving education, healthcare, government, industrial, and commercial businesses, Securcom of Minster has been the provider of safety and communication solutions since 1998. As a locally owned and operated company, Securcom staffs highly skilled technicians and certified installers, fully capable of handling all your design, installation, and maintenance needs. They specialize in the integration of fire alarm, door access control, surveillance cameras, phone systems, fiber optics, and data and cabling. And
not every kid wants to go to college. Some kids work better with their hands.
It's a good thing that they come and they learn hands-on.
Once you gain a skill, that's yours.
There's always room for advancement within the trades.
like conditioned to believe that you had to go to college to be successful. And now I genuinely think that trade skills are extremely valuable, and we need a lot more people that are willing to go that route.
Goodyear Shoe Service.
Welcome back to the Nest here at New Bremen, where the Cardinals are sectional final champs in straight sets, 25-3, 25-12, and 25-9. Here with our post-game stats, Mr. Dave Knapke.
Thanks, Greg. Stats being brought to you by Wagner's IGA. It's all New Bremen. The kills, aces, and blocks, 30-17-6 compared to 6-2-1 for Waynesfield-Goshen. Again, 30 kills from New Bremen compared to 6 for the Tigers. 17 aces compared to 2 for the Tigers. 6 blocks compared to 1 on the blocks. As you know, they pretty well took care of business. Some of the individual stats. First for the Tigers, you had Chloe Baumgartner, 2 kills, an ace, and a block. You had Spangler with a block, Taylor Miller, Zoe Schlegel, Allison Lentz, Zaria De Leon had kills, as well as Reagan Hutchinson, and an ace by Capri Wilson as the Tigers end their season at 6-17. Individuals for the New Bremen volleyballs talked about, I'll just go top to bottom, as very balanced all the way along. Kara Steenecker, 6 aces for them in the first set. Amelia Danmeyer, 4 kills and 4 aces. Allison Pape got a kill late in that match. Olivia Heitkamp with 6 kills. Rihanna Paul, 6 kills and a block. Kaylee Friend, 6 kills, 3 blocks. Megan Reinhardt with a kill. Chloe Bornhorst with 3 aces and numerous assists. Mia Schmidtmeyer, 5 kills and a block. Abby Powers had 2 aces and many digs from the libero position. And Melina Schrader, 1 kill, 3 aces, 3 blocks. And of course, Schrader with a bunch of assists as well, is now the Cardinals at 23-0, going to move on to districts.
Yeah, they will play the winner of the game we're going to have after this. Probably start time around 6:30, which will be Minster against Ridgemont. But again, New Bremen taking care of business in straight sets, advancing on. Let's again quickly thank our sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keel Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney Augley's Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, and Speedway Lanes, and NKTelco, who is also our player of the game sponsor, who tonight will go to the serving squad there with Kira Steenecker leading the way.
Yeah, she had 4 kills, and I think you had, Greg, she had 16 service points there in that first set. Had an ace in each of the second and third set. And it's good to have a little friendly competition that, you know, if she starts the aces, it kind of is like, oh, I can try to do that too. And we talked about, they had 17 aces for a team.
Incredible.
That's, you know, obviously they're the favorite, but that's still a lot of aces. So congratulations to Kira on being our player of the game.
I'd like to also remind everyone, this game will be replayed on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on 503 on Wednesday, October 27th at 8 p.m. and Saturday, October 30th at 10 p.m. That's going to do it for us here at this match. I'd like to thank my partner, Dave Knapke. I'm Greg Burning. Thanks for watching.